So, let me get this straight. Amy really whacked you with her Pico hammer so intensely that...
I had to go to the hospital. That's all I'm saying. Don't ask me again, Sonic. It's not something I'm proud of.
What do you expect me to feel, Knuckles? What you said was incredibly disrespectful.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Oh, I wasn't aware that treating others with respect was optional, especially for the ones who started the issue.
Actually, it is your responsibility, Knuckles. You have exactly been showing Emmy much respect in the recent videos.
We've never exactly been known for showing a ton of respect on this YouTube channel. So what makes this time any different?
That might be true in general, but Amy's a different case. She commands respect, and if you keep crossing the line with her, the consequences are pretty clear.
Fair enough. You've got a point.
Way to go, catching on quickly, Knuckles. Up next, we dash to the thrilling rooftop run in Sonic Unleashed. Get ready to speed through the bustling Spagonia, where a vibrant world festival fills the air with excitement.
You, Emmy, deserves to be treated with more kindness and consideration. You're meant to be fulfilling your duty and guarding the Master Emerald. This attitude isn't helping either of those things.
Don't use the Master Emerald as an excuse for this.
Oh, so this is the experience I've been missing out on.
Yeah, this kind of thing happens a lot around here. You just have to get used to it.
Objectively speaking, that's pretty solid content. I mean, it's like when you fine-tune a jet and GAN to perfection and everything just comes together flawlessly.
Totally agree with you on that, Miles.
Tell me I didn't just hear what I think I heard, Sonic.
By the way, how's everything on Angel Island, Knuckles?
Unexpectedly, things are progressing better than anticipated. And with Team Chaotix diligently defending the Master Emerald during my important duties at Restoration HQ, there's little chance of any issues arising.
Well, that's good to hear. I just hope they're staying on top of things.
Yes, they are. I explained that if they remain there, they will begin receiving daily payments right away. In exchange, they'll be able to play Knuckles Chaotix with me on this YouTube channel.
That sounds like a fantastic deal. However, don't you think they could quickly get bored spending so much time up there?
Yeah, I know. Which is exactly why I sent them a Nintendo Switch straight to Angel Island. Just in case they start losing focus on the mission. I might come off as disrespectful sometimes. But I'm not that heartless.
Oh, that's genuinely really thoughtful of you, Knuckles. Now I'm even more intrigued about what's really going on up there.
That's Team Chaotix for you. They don't do things by the book, but they get the job done. They'll manage just fine.
Wow, Knuckles, that was almost wise. Did you swallow a fortune cookie before this?
Yeah, are you sure you're not reading off a script?
Next thing you know, Knuckles will be writing a self-help book. How to punch first and ask questions later.
Ha, ha. Real funny. I've got layers, you know.
Like an onion, a really grumpy onion.
That cries when you cut it or insult his rock collection.
Hey, those rocks are valuable. One of them almost glowed once.
Yeah, probably because it was a glow stick you dropped during that extreme training phase.
Extreme training? You mean when you got stuck in that tree for 3 hours?
That tree came out of nowhere.
Sure it did, buddy. Sure it did.
You know what, Sonic? At least I take training seriously. Unlike someone who spends more time striking poses than actually fighting.
Excuse me for having style. Sorry, I don't train by punching boulders and yelling at trees like a red tornado with anger issues.
Red Tornado, that's actually not a bad nickname.
Right? He's 1 minute away from becoming a spicy natural disaster.
You'd have better watch it before you both get rocked. I've got fists and no problem using them.
Yeah, you use them. Just not always accurately. Remember the time you tried to punch a robot and ended up decking a vending machine?
It looked like a robot. It had flashing lights and everything.
And it gave out 3 bags of chips. Best misfire ever.
Knuckles. Strong. Determined. Can't tell the difference between Dr. Eggman tech and snack dispensers.
Oh, you guys are hilarious. Maybe next time Sonic needs backup, I'll just let him handle it himself.
I'd still win. Probably faster without you crashing through the scenery like an angry wrecking ball.
Better than running away from everything and calling it tactical retreat.
I don't run away. I run ahead. Try it sometime. If your big fists don't slow you down.
Oh yeah, At least I don't trip over my ego every time I take a step.
Nah,
Yes, on.
nah,
Yes, on.
No.
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 Yes, on.
Hold up. There's no way I'm putting myself through that again. I nearly lost it last time.
I was just about to say that. I've honestly never been more surprised to see you do that.
Same here. I thought for a second we were watching an imposter. Like, I actually had to blink just to check if it wasn't intentional, and replaced you with a responsible adult.
And I've never been more surprised that Sonic finally used his brain instead of just yeeting himself face first into danger.
Excuse me, I invented the art of controlled chaos.
Controlled. Bro, your idea of strategy is go fast and hope reality keeps up.
He's not wrong. I've seen Sonic boost off a cliff while yelling, "Trust me."
And it worked, didn't it?
Only because I hacked the level geometry so you wouldn't face through the floor again.
Honestly, the real surprise isn't that Sonic survived. It's that this video game didn't file a restraining order after the last boss battle.
Haha. Keep talking, big guy. We'll see who glitches into the void next time.
You both already did. Remember that weird moment where you high-fived your younger self and the entire screen froze?
Oh, you classic Sonic just stood there blinking like he saw text documents.
Heh, can you blame him? I mean, who wouldn't freeze up at the sight of paperwork? I'd rather outrun a deaf egg robot than deal with that snooze fest.
Hey, yeah, I mean, I'd probably scan it, analyze it, maybe organize it into a database.
All right, we've been dangerously wholesome for like 6 minutes. Let's get back to roasting each other before someone starts hugging.
Whew, finally. I was starting to feel feelings. Let's fix that with some quality burns.
Say if I thought it was just me, I had a backup spreadsheet for comebacks ready.
Come on, guys. Maybe a little more kindness wouldn't hurt. Let's keep the positive vibes going.
Kindness. Yeah, right. Nettie, if you were always bossing us around, we wouldn't need a positive vibe pep talk.
Knuckles, show some respect or I'll send you to the hospital again. You know how that ended last time.
What's with Tails? Why does he look like he just walked out of a horror movie?
You remember exactly what you did. You crossed a line with Amy. And I'll say this again, for the record. Letting an 8-year-old child with an intellect that rivals Eggman, with a heart so much purer, be around people who can't control themselves was one of the worst decisions I've ever made.
I understand he's still affected by what happened. But to be fair, Amy was the one who set things in motion. If there's something that needs to be resolved, that conversation should involve her.
Ho Knuckles, come on. It's not like she meant for things to go down the way they did. We were all in it together. Don't pin this on Amy like it was all her fault. Besides, you can't really blame her. If someone was being rude without giving me a break to recover, I would lose my patience.
Oh, so now I'm the villain because I said a few things out loud. You know what? Maybe next time I'll insult people silently, with eye contact.
I didn't want to blow up, but Knuckles kept pushing and pushing. I just snapped. I hate that I scared Tails, but I'm not sorry for standing up for myself.
Hey, Amy, I get it. Sometimes people push too hard, and you've got to stand your ground. Tails is tough. He'll be okay. Just maybe try to keep the peace next time. All right. We all want to look out for each other.
Yeah, I probably did push you too far. Didn't mean to make you snap like that. But I respect you standing up for yourself. Just let's try to avoid blowing things up next time. Yeah, for Tails' sake.
Thanks, Sonic. I know you just want to keep the peace, and I appreciate that. But sometimes, peace means standing up, even if it scares people a little. And Knuckles, you pushed me, but I guess I needed that push to stop holding back. Just promise me you won't make me snap like that again.
All right, Annie, you got my word. No more pushing. At least not in a way that makes you snap. You're tougher than I thought, and maybe I needed to see that. Just don't think I'm going easy on you all the time.
Sounds like you two had quite the showdown. But seriously, Amy, standing up for yourself is cool. Just don't blow up the place next time. Okay, we kinda need Restoration HQ to stay organized and safe. Oh, someone's making a quick exit. Guess I should have warned him Amy's got a no-nonsense mode today.
He's just scared of my super snapped mode. Can't blame him. I'd probably run too if I were him.
Ha! That kid's got good instincts. Running is his best skill anyway.
Yeah, well, running's kinda my thing too, so I can't really blame him. Besides, sometimes knowing when to bounce is just smart. All right, let's wrap this up. Next up is the final entry in this video game, with that being Planet Wisp from Sonic Colors, the peaceful home of the Wisps, partially mechanized due to Eggman schemes.
Planet Wisp. Ugh, don't get me started. They took this beautiful, peaceful alien world and stuffed it full of slow-moving platforms, spiked power-ups that barely listen to you, and random robot drills. It's like Eggman designed the level and the controls.
Okay, I'll admit, Planet Wisp Act 1 can be a bit of a drag. Slower pacing, kinda awkward flow. Not my style. But Act 2, it's decently entertaining. Bit more speed, some cool moments. You can actually have some fun if you don't fall asleep first.
Doesn't matter. Still terrible. One half's a crawl, the other slightly less of a crawl. That's not exactly high praise.
Oh, come on. Planet Wisp just requires a little patience. Once you know what you're doing, it's actually pretty entertaining. You can't just bash through everything with brute force, Knuckles.
Hey, brute force is a valid strategy.
Not when you're stuck in a spike tunnel for 5 minutes.
Yeah, laugh it up. Maybe if the stage wasn't fighting me the whole way, I'd actually enjoy it. But no, slow platforms, spike puzzles, and half the time I don't even know where I'm going.
Hey, I'm not exactly known for my patience either. But I get it. Planet Wisp and Sonic Generations can be, let's just say, somewhat frustrating. There's some cool design, sure. But it's tough to handle when the pacing's all over the place.
Sounds like a skill issue. Maybe both of you just need to get good.
Oh yeah, and what about you? Don't tell me you cleared the stage without any problems on your first try.
Nope.
Well, there you have it.
I still say the whole stage was designed as a trap. Like Eggman personally wanted me to suffer. He's probably sitting somewhere like, let's see Knuckles rage at this jump.
Right? I swear the man wakes up and chooses spite. Let's glue spikes to the floor, the ceiling, and Amy's self-esteem.
Please. I cleared it better than either of you eventually. Took a few dozen attempts.
Oh yeah, I saw you spin bash straight into a spring and bounce backwards into a pit.
Well, you fell into the same pit right after saying, "Watch how a pro handles this."
You two are like a tutorial on what not to do in Planet Wisp. Meanwhile, Tails rage quit halfway through Act 1.
What? He never rage quits.
He said the platforms disrespected his intelligence, then threw his controller at the TV after fixing it.
Man, that's intense. Even for him. But seriously, what was up with Tails just bailing like that out of nowhere?
Yeah, so during editing, we ran into a small issue with 101 Soundboards, the site we use for AI voices. There's this warning icon that shows up sometimes, and when it does, it blocks you from uploading the voice. Tails' voice got hit with that bug. So we can't use it for now. So our editor, Hedgehog Cosmic, decided to leave Tails out of the video until the site sorts itself out. It's not a big deal. These things happen.
All right, breaking the fourth wall like that was totally uncalled for. But I gotta admit, you got a point.
Uncalled for. Maybe. But hey, if the wall can't handle a little reality check, that's not my problem.
Yeah, and if you actually listened once in a while, he wouldn't have to break the wall.
That vanilla with caramel swirl and chocolate chips ice cream was exactly what I needed, a little comfort to help me focus again after such a tough moment. I'm really glad to be back in the video, and it looks like the error has been fully resolved. Was there anything important while I was gone?
Nothing major. Just Knuckles doing his usual charge in first. Think later routine.
Hey, I was just explaining why Planet Wisp is the worst stage in Sonic Generations until Amy cut me off.
I cut you off because you'd been ranting for 2 minutes straight, and none of it made sense. You blamed a flower for your bad platforming.
To be fair, you did fall into that spike pit 5 times. I don't think that's the level's fault, but I will say the background music was a little distracting.
See, classic Knuckles. Blame the stage, not the player.
Whatever. At least I don't speed past everything and miss half the stage like some people.
You mean like the part where you missed the spring, then blamed a butterfly?
That butterfly has no idea how much trauma it caused.
Look, all I'm saying is Planet Wisp was designed to frustrate me. The layout, the colors, those weird floating platforms.
You were yelling at a flower, Knuckles.
It was in my way. Anyway, Sonic, what's your favorite cereal?
Wait, what?
That came out of nowhere.
Were you even listening to yourself just now?
What? I'm just asking. And you said we're famous for going off on weird tangents in this YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't ready for cereal talk to be part of today's content.
You sat through my 2-minute rant about Planet Wisp, but cereal talk is where you draw the line?
All right, I'll give you that one. Well, chili dog flavored rings aren't a thing yet, so I'll go with Fruit Loops. Fast, colorful, and kinda chaotic. Just like me.
Fruit Loops. Oh yeah, those things are awesome. Got a favorite flavor?
Hold up. What?
You're talking about Fruit Loops, right? So, what's your favorite color?
Nope, not a thing. Never was.
What does that even mean?
That's not a thing.
Okay, so colored Fruit Loops. You're telling me these are all the same flavor?
Yes, Knuckles. They're all the same. Just dyed different colors to make them look fun. It's not like they're made with real fruit.
Wait, so you're saying the red one doesn't taste like cherry, or strawberry, or anything red at all?
Correct. No cherry, no strawberry, not even fake watermelon. It's just sugar with a splash of food coloring. That's it.
Then what's the point of the colors?
Colors are for kids. You know, bright rainbow loops in a bowl look cool. That's what sells. It's all just marketing.
So you're telling me they put different colors in just for decoration?
Yes, exactly. Pure decoration. They're just cereal confetti.
Sonic!
What? It's not my fault you've been living a Y-man. They all taste exactly the same.
No, they don't. The blue ones have a tangy kick, and the green ones are definitely a little sour.
Knuckles, listen to me. It's Fruit Loops. They don't even spell fruit right. It's literally fake fruit in every way.
If Fruit Loops all tasted the same, then they'd just be Honey Nut Cheerios in disguise. And they're not.
There is a fruit flavor. One, they just color them so you're not staring at a sad bowl of yellow circles.
No,
Yes,
Fruit Loops have colors. Colors mean flavors. That's just how it works.
no one's arguing about the colors. I'm telling you they don't taste different. The flavor is just generic fruit, like fruitish.
You're telling me the green one and the purple one taste the same?
Yes, exactly the same. There's no difference.
Sonic,
Oh no, not the sacred green loop.
you're asking me to ignore years of taste but experience.
Okay, fine. So let me ask you this. You're saying a red M&M and a brown M&M taste different?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Holy crap.
So, this one's sour apple, right?
That's Skittles Knuckles. Skittles have different flavors.
No, I'm talking about Fruit Loops.
You just said the green Fruit Loop tastes like sour apple.
Yeah, and the purple one's kind of berry. You can taste it.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm seriously about to hit you.
Why?
Because you're about to be violently educated.
I don't see why you're mad. I'm right. You think green apples and red apples taste the same?
That's actual fruit. Real fruit. You're comparing real apples to fake cereal rings.
Fruit Loops.
Okay, picture this. Amy bakes to cakes, right? Same exact cake. But she puts red dye in one and pink in the other. You telling me they taste different?
Obviously, dye's not flavor Sonic. It's psychological.
How do you think they color Fruit Loops then?
The fruit.
Oh, wait. This is prime skit material. We're basically hijacking that video and making it our own.
Yeah, I just figured that out. I mean, sure, we're not always original, but at least we're honest about where we borrow stuff from.
Exactly. We're not stealing. It's called inspiration.
So you're admitting you two are creatively lazy and proud of it?
Technically, it's called derivative contempt, but sure, let's go with remix.
Dude, there's the emerald! Pretty slick move, huh?
I was scared because somebody took me, but now I'm free! I'm a freebie! 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 Whee!
Not even Sonic has the patience for Charmy sometimes. Can't say I blame him.
Knuckles, chill. You're acting like a full-on public menace.
We're not on set right now, so I'm free to speak my mind.
Charmy might be energetic and full of energy, but that doesn't mean he deserves to be treated with disrespect.
All I've ever known is disrespect.
I figured as much. Maybe a drink will help me make sense of it.
You're welcome to step away for a short break if needed.
That's incredibly sweet of you, Knuckles. Thank you. I'll take it with pleasure.
Dang, women, am I right?
All right, that's the last of the challenge acts. Time to speed into the next boss battle. And you know how this goes. They won't stand a chance. You know, this is usually where someone jumps in, looking to throw down in a rival battle for a Chaos Emerald. Kinda feels weird when that doesn't happen.
I have traveled across the endless corridors of time, through worlds fractured and broken, where hope was nothing more than a fading ember. I have seen the devastation that ignorance, greed, and chaos can bring to innocent lives. Entire civilizations reduced to ash, futures stolen before they ever had a chance to begin. But I refuse to stand by and watch history repeat itself. No longer will I allow the darkness of tomorrow to take root in the present. The timeline can be mended. The mistakes of the past can be undone. And I carry that burden, not because it is easy, but because it must be done. You may not know me. You may question why I stand here now, in your world, at this moment. But know this, my name is Silver, Silver the Hedgehog. I fight for the future that still has a chance to exist. I fight for those who cannot defend themselves, and to those who would stand in my way, to those who seek only to bring ruin and despair. It's no use. I actually made it on time for once. And well, since everyone's watching this YouTube premiere, I couldn't resist making my entrance a little more eye-catching.
Silver, I'd say long time no see, but I don't think you've ever been here before.
Wait, what? I'm here all the time at Restoration HQ. It's just that ever since Sega sidelined me, I don't exactly have much to contribute. And for some reason, you're all mysteriously gone every time I walk into this room. Starting to feel personal, honestly.
Oh hey, come on Silver. That's not personal. You know how things get around here. Always running off to fix something, chase Eggman, or stop the next big disaster. And hey, I'll admit, Sega hasn't exactly given you much to do lately, but you gotta give him credit for making your entrances legendary. You steal the scene every time, buddy.
Wait, really? Oh man, Silver, I swear, that's not intentional. We just get caught up in so many missions and repairs, and well, you were right, you haven't gotten a lot of spotlight lately. But you were still an important part of the team. I mean, time travel alone makes you essential. Honestly, we should probably collaborate more. I've always wanted to study your chronal and energy patterns.
Don't take it the wrong way, Silver. You're strong, you're reliable, and you've saved us more times than you get credit for. The whole Sega sidelined you thing. Yeah, it stinks. But that doesn't change what you bring to the table. You don't need screen time to prove yourself. You already have.
Oh, okay Knuckles. Didn't expect you to get all deep like that. Not that you're wrong or anything, you actually nailed it. Just, wow man, that was kind of beautiful.
Knuckles! Knuckles was that emotional support encouragement I didn't even know you did that kind of thing. That was really mature of you. Honestly, I'm impressed.
Oh, Knuckles, that's probably the nicest thing anyone said to me all month. I mean, I don't know what to say. I was prepared for a fight or a tough remark, but thanks. Seriously, that means a lot.
Okay, who are you and what have you done with the real Knuckles?
Don't make a big deal out of it. I just said what needed to be said. Look, I'm not really the rah-rah, feel-good speech type, okay. Being blunt usually works better for me. A little negativity keeps you sharp. Too much feel-good fluff just makes people soft. But hey, doesn't mean I can't throw out a compliment every now and then when someone's earned it. Just don't expect it every day.
Wow, a compliment and some self-reflection. Careful, Knuckles. You're starting to sound dangerously well-rounded.
Yeah, at this rate, you're gonna ruin your reputation as the top grumpy one. People might start coming to you for advice.
Honestly, whether it's once in a while or not, it still means a lot. Thanks, Knuckles. Really.
Yeah. Don't get sappy on me.
So, I'm guessing you need to, keep progressing through the video game at this point. Correct.
Hey, you got it, Silver. Gotta keep that momentum going, you know. And hey, if you've got time, you might even show up in another video too. Gotta keep things exciting for the viewers.
Sounds great. In that case, I'll gladly take you up on that. I'll definitely be returning for more videos whenever I get the chance. It's always a pleasure being part of these after all. All right, I'll leave you to it for now. Good luck with the rest of the game.
There it is, towering above the frozen battlefield. A twisted monstrosity of steel and fury. Eggman's ultimate creation rebuilt, rearmed, and deadlier than ever.
Massive drilling in its high-powered cry turbines, multiple missile systems, Dr. Eggman combined mining technology with
One
core
wrong move
destruction.
and where snow comes.
Snow cones. Seriously?
Knuckles, you've interrupted my analysis again.
Hey, I needed space to say the full thing. It's called dramatic timing.
Guys, is this boss battle about to get haunted?
That's definitely not part of the original broadcast. Either Dr. Eggman's streaming service crashed or we are getting hacked.
Looks like he bootlegged his own evil plan.
Welcome to your doom, you meddlesome pests. Behold, the Egg Dragoon, my ultimate creation of destruction. You'll never survive this.
Does he
great.
ever take a
It's him
break?
again.
I was about to finish my scam.
Hey, show a little respect. I spent months building this masterpiece. Do you know how many blueprints I had to rewrite? How many late nights I pulled? The back pain, the stress, and this is the gratitude I get. No appreciation for genius these days.
Yeah. Let's see how long this masterpiece lasts before it falls apart like the last 20.
Oh, this one's different Sonic. The Egg Dragoon is built with reinforced armor, precision targeting, and enough firepower to blow you into next Tuesday.
Technically, Dr. Eggman, if he got blown into next Tuesday, he'd have already won because we would be here to stop you today.
Wait, what? No, that's not how this works.
Can we not have a philosophical debate right now? Tails is literally dodging death lasers.
Relax, Knuckles. Tails is a pro at dodging. Besides, I'm still waiting for the part where this thing doesn't break in half.
Will you stop jinxing it? My craftsmanship is impeccable.
Did the left drill just went haywire?
Yeah, impeccable. I can smell the smoke from here.
Minor technical hiccup, completely within operational parameters.
Eggman, your operational parameters involve spontaneous combustion half the time.
You're all talk Sonic. You won't be laughing when the Egg Dragoon crushes you into frozen hedgehog confetti.
Actually, you should probably worry about your own machine. That thing looks like it's held together with duct tape and wishful thinking.
No. Hold together, you glorious beast. Don't you dare embarrass me in front of my arch nemesis.
Buddy, you're the only one embarrassing yourself here. We're just providing commentary.
Curse you all. But this isn't over. I'll return with something even more grand and unstoppable than ever before.
You know I'd really like to see his blueprints one day just to understand how these things even get funded.
I don't care how he funds them. I care that he's finally gone.
Yeah, until next time, when he shows up with the Egg Blender 3000 or whatever.
If it's a blender, can we at least get smoothies out of it?
Priorities, Knuckles. Priorities.
I can't believe this! I was supposed to beat you this time!
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo. I beat you every time. No, seriously. We beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something.
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place. See? He was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time.
Ho, ho, wait a second. We're actually collecting all the Chaos Emeralds. All of them. Do you guys even realize what this means?
Oh, that we are making progress in saving time and space.
No tails. This is big. 7 Chaos Emeralds. Supersonic. Limitless energy. Ultimate power. I could be faster than fast. Unstoppable. Do you know how fast I could be?
Okay, what's happening right now?
I mean, I always thought Chaos Emeralds were cool, but I never really thought about how cool they are. We need more. All of them, every single one. I need them.
Sonic, chill.
No, no, no. Knuckles, don't you get it? With this kind of power, I could run around the planet in half a second. I could outpace light. I could.
Sonic, stop.
I could build a chili dog stand on the
Shut up!
Oh, sorry. I guess I got a little carried away there.
Sonic, this is it, the final battle. You've got to be careful out there. Stay patient, analyze its moves, and don't rush in like you always do.
Easy, Tails. Careful's my middle name. Well, today it is.
Hold up. I thought your middle name was Sonic the Hedgehog. And we can't forget your middle name was Maurice in the Archie Sonic the Hedgehog comics. Not that those count as canon or anything. Okay, I'll stop talking.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stomp you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant.
You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys. I believe in you, Sonic.
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
You always do.
Time to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style!
Stay focused and erase his patterns. We believe in you.
Piece of cake, guys. Let's bring this thing down and fix time once and for all.
Yeah, show him who's boss Sonic. You know what? Actually, this whole thing's been kinda crazy when you think about it. Like, how is this even fair? This thing literally eats time. How are you supposed to fight something that controls past, present, and future all at once? That doesn't even make sense. And why does it look like some weird floating clock squid? Who designs these things? I mean, what kind of villain wakes up one morning and says, yeah, I'm gonna become a giant time-eating abomination? Seriously.
Oh, Knuckles! Maybe now's not the best time for...
And another thing, if this thing can manipulate time, why doesn't it just rewind every time Sonic hits it? Or freeze him completely? Or go back to before we ever collected the Chaos Emeralds? It's like it's not even trying. I'm just saying, whoever's running the logic department in the villain organization needs to rethink their whole operation.
Appreciate the pep talk, Knuckles. I'll be sure to bring all that up in my post-battle review.
Right. Sorry. You do your thing. Smash him.
Good luck, Sonic.
Let's finish this.
Okay, seriously. What is Sonic even supposed to do here? That thing looks like a nightmare factory exploded into a clock.
Listen carefully, Knuckles. The Time Eater's core is protected by all those gears, tentacles, and energy fields. Sonic needs to switch between the two time lanes, classic and modern, to dodge attacks and get close. When he sees an opening, he has to charge straight into the core with a boost attack.
Uh-huh. So, hit it really hard when there's an opening. Got it.
Okay, Sonic, stay sharp. You are almost in range of the core. Boost when you see an opening.
You got it, Tails. Just gotta wait for my shot.
Okay, can I just say something? This final boss is terrible. I mean, look at this thing. You can barely tell where the weak spot is half the time.
Knuckles, not now.
No, seriously. What is this mess? Floating gears, tentacles, purple space jellyfish things. And why is Sonic moving so slow? He's supersonic. He's supposed to be tearing across this place like lightning. But instead, he's crawling like he's in molasses.
Knuckles, you're not exactly helping.
And don't even get me started on the boost attacks. Half the time you go in for a hit, You either miss completely or bounce off like you just hit a rubber wall. Is the hitbox 2 pixels wide or something?
Yes, the hit detection is a little inconsistent. We all know that.
And the pacing. This is Sonic. He's supposed to be fast. Why am I watching a slow-motion floaty space battle? It's like someone tried to mix Super Mario Galaxy with a broken clock and forgot the part where Sonic is supposed to be cool.
Wow, Knuckles. Appreciate the feedback. I'll make sure to send your notes to Sega after I win.
I'm just saying, for a final boss, total letdown. You deserve better Sonic.
Just hang in there, Sonic. You're almost done.
Don't worry, guys. I'll wrap this up. Glitchy hitboxes or not.
I mean, seriously, this boss battle is dragging on forever. It's repetitive. It's confusing. You can barely tell when you're even doing damage. And it's so slow. And you know what? It's such a shame Amy isn't here right now.
Yeah, Lemmy would set up a whole refreshment stand by now, but check it out, Sonic's lining up for the big hit.
Finally, now we're talking. Go get him, Sonic. Smash that weird time squid clock thing right into next week. Actually, wait, into last week. Or whatever makes the most sense. I don't even know anymore.
Don't worry, Knuckles. Wherever I send him, he's not coming back anytime soon.
You
Yeah,
did it the time
that's what
Eater's
I'm
finish
talking
it. You
about.
saved time itself, Sonic.
That's how you bring down a time monster.
That was insane. You were dodging lasers, gears, time rips, everything. I mean, I was analyzing the entire thing and still couldn't keep up.
And you saw that final hit, right? Bam! Right in its stupid, glowy face.
Oh, I saw it, Knuckles. That thing didn't even know what hit it. We really clocked that clock.
Yeah, you know what though? My honest opinion, Knuckles Chaotix is better than Sonic Generations. Pretty sure everyone would collectively agree with me on that.
Wait, what? I thought you were talking about Sonic Generations 3DS for a second. What are you trying to say?
I didn't stutter.
He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings?
You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Well, that's that. Time's back to normal, the world's safe, and everything's looking pretty sweet again.
I've got to admit that was one for the history books, fighting across multiple time lanes, meeting our past selves. I'm still trying to process the physics of all this.
Yeah, we crushed it. Honestly, we made that Time Eater look like a joke by the end.
Piece of cake. Well, maybe a weird, time-bending, reality-warping cake, but still cake.
Mr. Sonic!
Huh? Oh, hey, Cream.
Cream, what's going on? You okay?
I have terrible news. It's Miss Amy. She's missing. My mommy said she might be with you, but I couldn't find her anywhere.
Amy? Oh yeah, she was with us earlier. She said she was going to get something to drink.
Getting a drink. That shouldn't take this long. Unless she got stuck in one of those ridiculously long lines at Restoration HQ.
Yeah, those lines can take forever. I mean, seriously, you can get dehydrated while waiting to get hydrated.
Still, if she's not back by now, we should start looking. Something might happen.
I searched all over, but Miss Amy wasn't anywhere. I got really scared.
Don't worry, Cream. We'll find her. Amy's tough, but she knows better than to disappear like this without telling us. Something's off.
Yeah, if anything weird's going on, we'll handle it.
Wait, why is there a random Egg Robo inside Restoration app?
Yeah, and how long have you been hiding here?
Clarification. I have been stationed in stealth surveillance mode for approximately 3 weeks. My presence remained undetected until now.
Yeah, not creepy at all.
I have been programmed to deliver a message, initiating playback.
Greetings. This is Dr. Eggman speaking. If you're seeing this message, Sonic, it means you finally finished fooling around with that little platformer video game fiasco. Congratulations. Very impressive. I'm sure by now you've realized Amy is missing. Yes, I took the liberty of removing her from the picture. Don't worry, she's perfectly safe. For now.
Miss Amy!
See, while you were busy playing Sonic Generations, I was preparing for my next brilliant scheme. I needed to ensure I had your full attention. And nothing works better than taking one of your precious friends.
Wait, so while we were playing through this whole game, he was already planning his next evil scheme.
If you want her back, Sonic, you'll have to come and get her. I won't tell you where I am, but I've left just enough clues for you to find me. Consider this your next game. Let's see how fast you really are.
All right, enough of this. You're gonna give back Amy. Now.
Clarification. I am only the messenger. Direct conflict resolution is not part of my function.
I don't care if you're the messenger or not. You've got 5 seconds to hand Amy over before I shove my fist right up your ass. Oh, he's gone.
All right, where do we start?
I can track Dr. Eggman's signal using the data from the message with the mall's electric. If he's careless, I might be able to pinpoint his exact location.
He better hope I don't find him first.
Hey, maybe Amy will forgive you for that whole hammer incident after we save her.
Stop bringing that up.
What do you mean by hammer incident?
It's personal.
Yeah, really personal.
Sonic, I swear, if you don't stop talking about the hammer, I'm gonna.
Think I'd finish this video game without handing out a few shoutouts, did you? Come on, you guys deserve it. Now hang on, cause I'm about to speed through M. Luigi, King Tay for 5, the 3-1 Angsts, Sonic the Hedgehog, Freddy Fazbear and Friends, Mark's Cosmic Stare for Fafififc's, Bubble Network, Sonic Amicalisti, Justa IISSTOT to 5 the Puerto Rican guy. Hoy Key Plays, Animato, Lorenzo De Leon, Stephen Morgan, Retrato Lo Retro, and Michael B. And that's a wrap. We raced through time, battled some seriously weird boss battles, and saved the day like we always do. Huge thanks again to everyone who's stuck around for the ride. You guys are the real MVPs, but don't go too far. You know me, I'm always up for the next adventure. Until then, stay cool, stay fast, and I'll catch you on the next one.